Hi Vamps, it's Xander, and today I wanted to just put in another kawaii vlog. I think I'm gonna do them I'm gonna try to do them once a month instead of weekly, because clearly that's not happening. But I think I should be able to put at least one in a month, and then if I'm really feeling something during the month, I'll put in another one. But I can pretty much recap the most important ups and downs of my month in one video. So to get started, I would like to break out the huge news. I can finally probably find a few links to this now, but I made a guest appearance on a logo TV show, the same channel that has RuPaul's Drag Race on it, and it's called Bad Sex. My very good friend Joe Hollywood got casted, and they asked me to be a guest appearance on it. So I agreed. So you should be able to see me on that at some point. I already saw a few teaser clips that I got. I'm not allowed to release them, but I saw them, and I saw some screenshots with me in it. I've got whitish blonde hair in it, and it's short and spiky. So look forward to that logo, Bad Sex, and my friend's Joe Hollywood. He's a bitch, you'll love him. So other than that, I'm so excited. I'm on TV, and I could not be happier. I was thinking, and I was like, well, once I develop my makeup skills a little bit more, I think I could go on Face Off, and then I can cook, so maybe I'll go on a chef show. I'm just dreaming, but it'd be kind of cool to go on multiple different TV shows for drastically different things. Maybe I'll learn how to tattoo and go on Ink Masters. Then I'll be cooking, doing makeup, and tattooing people, and then maybe RuPaul's Drag Race, which I'm not, I think if I ever get on that show, it'll be far in the future, because I don't actively go out and perform in drag. I pretty much do it for YouTube, and then I'm what they call a bar queen, so that means that I go out and support all my friends in drag, but I don't really want to do anything unless I'm getting paid, so that's a completely different story. I will go out for money. So anyways, other than that, as everybody knows, I am super excited that Maleficent is coming out on the 30th. I am pre-buying tickets, fuck yes, you don't even have to ask me twice. I want to go. And there's a theater near me, and KJ will go with me too, hopefully. I told her, bitch, you better reserve that day off because we are going. And if not, I will go into your work and drag you by your hair out of there until you get to the movie theater. But anyways, I am so stoked. I really want to go, and there's this movie theater near me that's kind of it's really interesting. I know they have a few different variations in a few different places, but the movie theater near me is they've got old vintage car seats, and then there's tables, so you can order food and drinks while you're watching the movie, which is cool because it's a restaurant with a huge TV screen, or a huge movie screen in the cinema. But I am so stoked, and I can't wait to see Maleficent. And speaking of Maleficent, I'm gonna transition here with Maleficent. So as you guys know from my MAC haul, I got the contour color called Sculpt and the highlight color, and I just repurchased those because they are so good for my skin tone that I was I never want to run. I went out to, I drove one state over because my friend that works for MAC got promoted and got moved one state over, and I got in my car, went and said hi to her, and I love her so much. Her name's Ashley. And I went and I was I cannot run out of this. When you find that one contour color and highlight color, you gotta stock up on it. So I rebought the contour, which was Sculpt, and the highlight, which is called Natural. Again, this is the Maleficent packaging. It comes in this for Maleficent with the wings, because of her winged friend, and that is the highlight color that is for my albino complexion. And next there is ta-da-da. I was debating buying this, but I decided I'm gonna get it. And oh my gosh, getting things out of packages. So I was flipping around. I wasn't ecstatic with the colors, but I loved it so much, and I'm so hyped for the movie that I bought the eyeshadow quad. So this is the Maleficent MAC eyeshadow quad. It has the beautiful winged logo on it, and you get a beautiful gold color. There is a nice taupey brown, and I love my taupey browns. So then there's an earthier brown at the top here, and there is a black right here. And the only shimmery one is the gold. That's the only one that sparkles. The rest are matte. So that is it. It closes like this. And I'm in love with it. And let's see, where did I put Sculpt? Oh, here's Sculpt. You've seen it in my last video. I'm obsessed with this contour color because I'm so pale. It's really hard finding contour colors that don't make me look super orangey or they're too dark for me. But this one's perfect. It's like a nice chestnut brown and it works for me. So I bought another one of those just as backup and I never want to run out of it. So yes, I love it. Next I bought, it's not in the packaging right now, I opened it, but if you've ever bought in MAC foundation, this is my color here. You know that if you try to like tap it onto your palette, that it is a raging hormonal biatch to do. So this is the little pump and it just goes and screws right on the top. And then what I love about this is it's sexy, it's sleek, and it has like a guard so you don't get like your foundation all over the place, and that just pops right onto there and I'm in love with it. Okay, so next, speaking of MAC, so I just pre-ordered some things from the Aqua collection and I had to get some things sent to me because they were out of them. I was so sad. I forget the name of it, but it was like a beautiful, beautiful purpley gray color, and it would have gone great with my Sugar Pill Cold Chemistry palette, and I'm so sad they ran out of it. The bronzer they have all year round, so I wasn't that upset that they didn't have it, so next time. I'm just obsessed with this packaging. It's blue, it has like water droplets on it. This is an eyeshadow color, and it's called Soul Serenade. And they're all like ocean or like siren themed, like mermaids, and I'm obsessed with it. The whole collection for the most part was like another super natural, like natural colors. Playland is one that just came out. They should still have it in MAC. I did have to order, I bought the blue pencil, because if you watched my last MAC video, and I'm referencing this a lot, so I'll put in the links below, I bought the orange cosmetic pencil, which is like neon orange. It's like construction worker orange. I don't know if you're in another country, if your construction workers wear like that bright orange color, but ours do. And I bought that, so I bought the blue one, because one of my favorite colors to wear in drag is Pool Boy by OCC, and I cannot wait for their like new collection to come out, by the way. It's like all primary colors and then black and white, and I will be buying that. So this is this color, and before I rant on, because I could talk all day about makeup, I love being a makeup artist, this is the packaging. I don't know if you can see, but there's like little water droplets all over this, and this is called Soul Serenade, as I've mentioned before. One of the other things I really liked about this collection, if I can open it, is they didn't do the flat, that's just the little garter thing on it. They didn't do like the flat, like the finish for the eyeshadow. They did the sculpted one, so it's got like a wave on it, and then it says MAC behind it. But let me like swatch that for you guys. That's it. It's like a nice sparkly black gray, like this. It's kind of like a little bit lighter. If you have the Cold Chemistry palette from Sugar Pill, this would go beautiful with that black. It's not as dark, it's more gray, but it would be like a nice smoky effect if you used it with that. In this whole collection, I found things that like really worked with that palette, and I wish I was able to buy more, but it just released today, and it's already almost all sold out. So, because you know, girls like the natural colors. They don't like any of the fun colors for the most part, except for Amy from Sugar Pill, because I love her, and I wish that every girl was as adorable as she is. So, this is a lipstick. It's blue, and it's got the little water droplets all over it, and this is so sexy. It's like ocean blue, and then it has like black and like black lettering with water droplets. Ugh, makes me want to have MAC babies. So this is a lipstick. I will not be swatching this because I've mentioned it in my last one. I'm still waiting for my palette to come. It's like a palette you put your lipsticks into, you melt them into it, and I don't have it yet. So, but this is called, it's a frost color, and it's called Pet Me Please. Pet me, I'm a mermaid. Not really, I'm a vampire. But if I was a mermaid, I'd be evil, and I'd probably be a siren and lure men to their death. So anyways, I like being cute and evil. Let's see. More coming in the mail. Hopefully I'll put that in another video. On the topic of palettes, I bought, ta-da-da! It's my first Z palette. I bought the zebra one. It's small. I didn't even open it yet, but that's the Z palette because, as you guys know from one of my previous videos, I did a huge Bare Mineral haul, and their pressed eyeshadows are like square. They're not round, so they don't, like, you can put them in a Coastal Scents palette, but it'd kind of be pointless because you would waste so much space doing that, unless you like ripped the top part off and did it that way. But this is a Z palette. That gives me an idea. Maybe I should try that. Maybe I should like try to take that out because it's way cheaper to buy it like that. So these are magnetized palettes. This is like hard plastic. This is zebra print. I bought the zebra print one because it was the most cutest. And you kind of just depot your makeup and stick it in here. I don't have that much of them, so I bought a small one. It does come with these little things if you are using non-metal pans, which I don't know what company makes those, but you can stick them in there. So those just go in there and it sticks. As you can see, it's like magnetic. I'm so happy it's my first Z palette. It's all trendy and shit, so I figured I'd buy it. And more makeup. So I've recently like converted my skincare from generic drugstore Claricel to Origins, and my skin is gorgeous right now. Like, I am glowing, it's so even, all the texture is going away, like I barely ever break out anymore. But so I got like everything I need for cleansing my face and everything. So this is the cleanser. And I have dry skin, so I bought the dry skin line. The cool thing with them is they're organic, it's good for you, they smell great, and they have a list of, like, if you tell them what your skin is, they already have a list of everything that's specifically designed for your skin type. So I'm dry, I got the cream cleanser, which is great, because I can't use gritty ones too much, otherwise I over exfoliate. So next, I bought the, what is this? The Modern Friction Dermabrasion. So this is just a fancy word for exfoliant. This has rice in it, which I love. It's an amazing idea because what it does is the rice starts to break down as you're exfoliating, so you don't over exfoliate, which is amazing. It smells great, it works, and I do this twice a week. I'm gonna make like another video on skincare, just identifying your skin type and treating it, because that was requested, but not on this one. This is just things I shopped for. This is the Out of Trouble mask. This is the most hydrating mask I have ever got in my life. It smells fantastic, and this really fucking works. If my skin is freaking out, I put this on it, it hydrates it, and my skin comes out super even after, and I love it. And then lastly, this is my moisturizer I bought. It's just for dry skin, and it smells really good. It's called Make a Difference Plus. It comes in like this green thingy. And lastly, I bought this, because sometimes when I get stressed, I get headaches, and this, or you know, you just want to like lay down and relax at the end of the day. This is fantastic. It's part of their skin therapy line, or sensory therapy, and it's called Peace of Mind. And it's basically just like a little, you only need one little squirt, and I put it like here and here, and then behind my ears, and it's just like a mentholy, minty, relaxing mask. It has like mint and eucalyptus in it, and it's just very soothing and relaxing. So, the last thing in makeup that I have purchased this month, this is basically Xander's channel of shop addictions. So shopping addiction, yes, my strange makeup addiction, is, I saw this in the, Estee Lauder Company outlet store that I talked about on my MAC haul, where I get discontinued items, and this is the Bobbi Brown Makeup Manual. And Bobbi Brown is a wonderful woman that owns, she's a woman, it's not a man, she owns a makeup line called Bobbi Brown. It's very high-end makeup, and this book, I was reading it in there, and I loved it. It goes through everything, like, it basically goes through everything you need to know as a makeup artist, and even if you're not, it has, like, wonderful tips and tricks as far as blushers, eyeliners, applying foundation, concealer. Like, there's so many tips and tricks. There's artistry, the saving money, different face shapes, eye shapes, lip shapes, everything you could possibly ask for is in this. It even goes through like tribal makeup and everything like that. And the whole back of the book talks about how to be a freelance makeup artist, which I wanted to brush up and get some tips and tricks on, because I'm not quite there yet, but I want to do it in the future. Like, I don't solely freelance. I still need to work in makeup, like, other than that. And I guess the last thing that I have purchased is, oh, not the last thing. I keep saying that, but it's not true. Is I got some, like, cute Tupperware stuff. These were at the dollar store, and I thought they were, like, the cutest thing ever. I want to do, like, a new YouTube series every once in a while of, maybe, like, once a month of, like, affordable decor. So, things that are cheap, but you can do your, like, do-it-yourself projects, basically. I got Hello Kitty sandwich holders, so when I bring my lunch to work, it is adorable and kawaii, which means cute. This is just like a little chip holder. You can put like dip in it, whatever you want. I bought another one of these, and then I bought this bag, which is kind of like just a little beach bag, but I love it because when I bring stuff home and I'm lazy, I just put it in here and then sort through it after. And I bought a Roku, which is like I'll put a link to like their website. If you don't want to buy cable and you mostly just watch Netflix and YouTube and stuff like that, like I do, it has everything. Like you can even purchase individual channels like HBO, Disney, all like Discovery, National Geographic, all those things. You can buy just the channels you want. Or if you have Netflix, if you already have an account, you just hook it up to the Roku, and YouTube as well. I brought the Roku LT. It's the I don't know what model it is, but it works. I love it. I've been using it religiously, and it's just like you know how like PlayStations and Xboxes hook up to the Wi-Fi and can stream things? It's basically just a streamer. Like it just does the streaming part. So it runs it through your TV, and it comes with a cute little remote, and it was about $32, and that was it. And it works amazingly well. I'm in love with that. And I'm trying to remember. Okay, the last thing that I have purchased this month of shopping is I wanted to see if the Target generic brand cosmetic sponges are just as good as a beauty blender, because honestly, I think beauty blenders are one of those things where they're like a fad in makeup, and everyone wants one, but it's a sponge, people. It is a motherfucking sponge. So I'm pretty sure you can find that cheaper. This was $4 at Target. I'm sure it can do the job for you. And I'm gonna see that. It's not even open, but I'm gonna see if that works. Next was, I bought this from Bare Minerals. I already took the eyeshadows out. There was a liner color, which is just like an earthy brown liner shadow color called Sable, and then I bought one that was black and had rainbow shimmer through it, and it was called Misc. And then it came with like, oh, I did put these in here. It comes with these little brushes, which is great. It comes with like 3 brush heads and 1 brush, and they just magnetically attach. And when I go to Sephora and I try makeup, like I want to see what it looks like with my brushes. So I've got like a fold-out brush thing that has mini brushes in it, and then this is like liner brushes specifically. So I can just keep this in my bag, and when I want to try makeup out at Sephora, I can just use these, and that way I can see what it looks like with a brush. So next, you know I love my cheap e.l.f. brushes. They work, they do the job, and they're fucking cheap and last a really long time. The only complaint, yet again, if you've seen these in my other like haul videos, is that when you wash these, I'm gonna probably do a video on how to wash your makeup brushes too. The glue in like the part where the metal part attaches to the brush part is not very strong, so if you're using a brush cleaner, it's gonna dissolve the glue and the handle will come off. If that happens, just leave your brush there, get some E6000 glue, squirt it in the metal, put this back in, don't touch it for 24 hours. That's my suggestion. Next, I got the Buxom, this is just like a little Buxom lip and lash thing. It is a gold mascara, and if you put black mascara on first and then you put this on over it, it looks like you've got gold flake in your lashes, and it's beautiful. I got the Buxom Color and Star, and I bought 2 of these just so both of these equal a full size. More e.l.f. brushes, just a nice foundation brush. I love this brush. I don't care what people say. I love putting my foundation on with this sometimes. It just depends if I want thicker foundation. I really like the effect this one gives my foundation. It adds like a very nice effect to it, like it's very soft, but the brush itself eats a lot of your foundation. This one doesn't eat as much, but it goes on very thick. So if I have to wear a lot of foundation, I'll use this brush. It's just one from e.l.f. and it's called the foundation brush. Ta-da-da! Next, since my hair is silver, since I have granny gray hair, I bought this, and I bought like 5 of these. This is Buxom cream eyeshadow or paint pot liner in the color Pug. They're all dog names, which I think is adorable. There's 2 lines so far. There's the fabric names, like sequins, or there's like a whole bunch of those. And then there's the dogs. So this is Pug, and I fill my eyebrows in with it since my hair is silver, and it looks amazing. Like, it really matches my hair very well. And these will last you forever. Like, they last, there's not that much product in here, but you do not need a lot of it. Like, it will last you forever. Lastly, Bare Minerals launched Bare Skin, and here is my Bare Skin in the color I am Bare Shell. It's number 2. And then I got the brush with like the well in it, and I got this for free, so I can't complain. I got it. And you need to shake this and put 1 drop in and apply it. And I tried it, so you know, I still like my other foundation, but this was pretty cool. From my experience, this had a very velvety like feel to it. It was cool. Like, it actually was like, it felt like velvet. Like, it was very soft. But that is everything I bought. Other than that, my week has been like, I have been working my ass off. I'm still like looking into a second job. I got a number for a realtor, so I'm gonna be looking into purchasing a house. So I want to buy a house instead of renting. I think renting is a total waste of money, and I would just like a mortgage. So I'm looking into that, and still looking for another job. Still moving to Florida. I'm just kind of like debating things I would, like expensive things I would like to buy before I go there. So, because I don't really have to spend that much money here to like live here, so I can go shopping a lot. But when I move to Florida, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that as much, so especially if I get a mortgage. So I'm just going through things that I would like to do before I move. But I still want to move there. My niece just turned 3. Her name's Olivia. She's beautiful, and my sister is like the greatest sister ever. And yeah, that's about it. That's all my shopping and thinking about moving and trying to still like get another job. Like, I want to work like 65 hours a week and just make my money and go. Other than that, Logo TV, I will be on there. Go take a look at their website and see if Bad Sex is up yet. And other than that, that is it. That is everything that has happened to me this week and month. And I hope you guys have an amazing week, and go do some shopping, buy some makeup. Oh, check out the Osborne collection from MAC. That's the next one coming out, and it's the Osborne, like each one of the ladies in the family gets a line, and I think you're gonna love it. It's a lot of pastels and beautiful, beautiful colors. So go check that out. I'll put a link down below to that. I'll put a link to my MAC haul down below. I will try to find a link to Logo down below. As always, all social media is Xander with an X _vamp. It will be down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel to endure my videos of shopping and ranting and makeup. Bite!